Hello guys, it's Jonathan here doing another anime and manga pickups video. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm doing all of 2023 in one go because I didn't get as much as I thought until like later in the year, so just doing all of it now. So anyway, I didn't get any light novels this year actually, but I did get some manga. So first up, I'm not going to go through this because I already have a video on it, and yeah, anything I've done a dedicated video on, I'm not really going to cover in detail here, but yeah, I did a whole video on this. This was the Chainsaw Man manga box set, of course, with the first 11 volumes, of course, you know, with the, the whole first part. So I have done, again, an entire video on this box set. So don't feel the need to cover it again, but I will show the whole box. Although I don't know how great that looks, because this camera's focus is very, very specific. But anyway, moving on to the actual manga. Only have, well, like 10 volumes here. Not as many, but still. Start with the first series, of course, with The Land of the Lustrous. Really, really good series right here. Definitely recommend checking this one out. Probably for older audiences. I know it says 13 plus, but I feel like maybe a little bit young for this manga. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably say at least like 16 plus would be a better rating. That's volume 1. Here's volume 2. Then volume 3. And the last one I have is volume 4. I need to probably collect the rest of the series pretty soon here. There are new volumes out, actually. I should probably grab that. And just, you know, the rest of the series in general. But, yeah. Very, very good series. Again, I am a fan of this one. Next up here we have Oshinoko. Only the first 2 volumes of it, but yeah. I think it was only the first 2 volumes that were out when I got this. Maybe volume 3 was out, but I don't know. I know the first 2 were, but yeah, anyway. There's that. Another really, really good series right here. There's volume 2. We'll pick up more volumes whenever I see them. I think volume 3 and 4 are probably out by now, if not more, so we'll probably pick those up this year, 2024. Actually recording this on New Year's Day, so yeah, but anyway. And then the last manga series I have here is My Dress-Up Darling. So here's volume 1, another series that I do like quite a bit. Not as like deep as the other 2, but you know, still very cool. Although one thing that shocked me about this series, like all of these had the shrink wrap around it and had the mature rating. Here's volume 2. Like, I kinda get it, but really for this series, like, more than Oshinoko or Land of the Lustrous, I feel like those have more, like, distressing themes at the very least. I don't think this one's all that bad in general, personally. Like, I guess, like, an older teen rating, or 16 plus, or whatever they use for the ratings, and line 3. But, you know, I don't know, I just thought it was really weird that they had that, so I just wanted to mention that, because it was just, like, a really weird thing to me. Like, the worst part to me are the covers, like, in terms of that kind of stuff, but, you know, like, the covers are, like, there. You could see the covers anyway, so, like, what was the point of that? So, I don't know, maybe that's just me. Just thought it was weird and wanted to talk about that, but yeah. Still like the series quite a bit, though, for sure. Just, again, compared to Land of the Lustrous and Oshinoko, it's, has some steep competition, you know? So, it's kind of the problem with that. Anyway. On to the anime stuff. First up, limited editions. Again, I'm not going in depth with these because, I've already done videos on all of these. So first up here, let's get to the JoJo stuff. So we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Set 5. Here's that. And then, okay, these ones I have to explain. So this is Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan. So these, like, parts, like these cardboard parts, they keep getting stuck on the part 5 and this one. So I have them on because I don't want to rip them. Probably have to do something to get the hot glue off properly. I had them off in the videos, but I didn't, like, they keep just getting stuck, so, like, I keep having to mess with them. And it's just not going well, so I I'll probably have to, again, do something about those later, but yeah, I do apologize for not having the cardboard parts off. They're just genuinely, like, stuck, so yeah. Anyway, that was Let's Look Kifu Rohan. This is set 6, the first part of part 5. That makes sense. Anyway, as far as JoJo goes, I like part 4 quite a bit. Let's Look Kifu Rohan, I mean, it's like the worst quote-unquote part of JoJo, because it's a spin-off. It's still really good, but, it's not as deep as, like, the other, parts, because, I mean, those are all way longer, but yeah, anyway. Here's the second half of part 5, set 7. But yeah, I think as far as, like, the actual parts go, my least favorite's probably part 1, then I would probably say part 3, then part 5, then part 4, then part 6, and then part 2 is my favorite, so there's my quick little JoJo ranking. Oh yeah, part 6's limited edition did get announced, so I'll probably have to pick that up pretty soon, maybe in spring or something. I think it comes out this month, actually, but yeah. Maybe next month, I'll have to check again. Get that pretty soon anyway, but... Moving on, another really good series here, Cowboy Bebop. Very, very good. The animation quality still holds up to this day. This was the 25th limited edition, 25th anniversary limited edition, rather. So yeah, very, very cool. Just a cool collector's item to have, and my focus just died. What happened? It's not... I have it on manual focus, not autofocus. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, obviously a very good series. It's famous for a reason. Moving on to Mob Psycho 100 Season 1. I was able to track this one down. I need to track down Season 2's box set. But yeah, for now I have Part 1, or not Part 1, Season 1. Very, very good anime, of course. I think everyone knows that, but yeah. So there is that one again. Pretty hard to track down nowadays, but I was able to. Next up, as my voice dies, My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, I have some of the manga volumes, and I do have the limited edition for the first season, which it's the only season out right now. Unfortunately, they did this thing. They used to do this sometimes, where they would have the extras box outside of the chipboard. I don't like when they do that. As much as I like this limited edition, it's actually a really good one. I wish they wouldn't do that. Anyway, you do have some texture on the front here, which is always very, very cool. And then here is the back of the chipboard. See inside here, some stuff. Anyway, and then yeah, here's the extras box that again, really, really should be inside the chipboard, but they just didn't make a spot for it, which again, I'm still pretty annoyed about. Such a cool limited edition. They were so close to getting it perfect. Anyway, moving on, we have ReZero Season 2. Yeah, pretty cool. There's the back. And the last one, this was a pretty shocking one to get. That is Darling in the Franxx. I was not expecting this because I think it went out of print like 3 years ago or something, 3-4 years ago at this point. It came back in stock when Crunchyroll merged with Right Stuff. I'm guessing Right Stuff just had some stock left over and just like forgot about it or something, or got lost, and probably in the move or whatever, the merge, whatever you want to call it, they I guess I'm assuming that they found them and just decided to put it on sale because they were only up for like a week and then they went away and probably aren't coming back. So they happened to grab one when they were up. So very, very cool to have it. I believe this is just part 1 of the series though, but they don't have a part 2 limited edition, so yeah, the limited edition at the very least. But yeah, the series itself, it was actually pretty decent for a while. I actually liked it, but then I'm sure most people who've seen it are aware of the massive fall off that the series has towards the end. I am not a fan of what they did there, but anyway, I still enjoyed like Zero 2 at the very least, for the most part, And now we have the last couple anime things. These are the only things I have not done dedicated videos on. So, I have been kind of not quietly, I don't know why I said quietly, casually, I guess you could say, casually collecting all of the Monogatari Blu-rays, although I think the most recent ones, like the Ori Monogatari ones, are like out of stock, and that's a bit of an issue, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, I do have 2 more here. First up here is the Kizumonogatari Part 3, Reikets, the last part of Kizumonogatari. I had to try and get the light on that to even kind of see, but yeah. Really cool. I like the white on this a lot. The red and blue ones were cool for the first two parts, but yeah, the white just looks really cool. I'm always a fan of that. So just like kind of very clean, white boxes like this, or black, either one. Just kind of those very neutral colors, kind of monochromatic. That's always really cool to me. So anyway, opening this up, not opening, just taking the contents out. Here is the actual Blu-ray. As you can see, got Shinobu on the front there. Here's the back with some different scenes. This scene right here, if you know, you know. That was quite the time. I'll just say that. Yeah. Opening it up, we do have the movie and also the soundtrack. And if you know Monogatari, it does have a pretty good soundtrack. So, always very, very cool. Next up, we do have some, actually, we'll save the art cards for last. Let's go over the little pamphlet here. Yeah. So, I'm not going to go over everything, but you can see, have some storyboard stuff, some more on that, some sketches, which is very cool, and let's see if there's anything else before that. Yeah, here's just a scene with some credits and stuff, which is always cool. So yeah, just a cool little booklet. But of course we have the art cards, which I guess are kind of interesting. So here, let's zoom in actually for these. So there is Shinobu. We have Hanekawa, Araragi, and Shinobu again. Yeah, so just the 4 art cards, but again, it is just a movie. Although I will say, it is just a movie, but they still were insistent on charging full price for these. It was like, what, $70 for the thing. Look, as much as I like Monogatari, and as much as I do think that the Aniplex Blu-rays are usually really nice quality, man, can you guys not charge like $70? Like, this is really cool. It's a nice Blu-ray, but it is just like a movie. Like, usually when it's like a movie, it's like $30, maybe $40, like $70. It's kind of steep, not gonna lie. Anyway, always gotta talk about that with the Monogatari series. It's not even their worst offense, I would say. That's probably like, I don't know, maybe Bakemonogatari or Monogatari series second season. Those are stupid. I have them, but anyway. Moving on to the other thing I got for Monogatari is Koyomi Monogatari. Koyomi Monogatari is also $70. This has 12 episodes, which sounds good at first, but they're half-length episodes, so it's probably their best deal, I would say. Is at least like kind of close to a normal release. Yeah, they're half episodes, but like half-length episodes, but they're it's 12 episodes for 70. It's about as good as you're gonna get with Aniplex, regardless of the runtime. Anyway, let's go ahead. We'll do the Blu-ray first. You can see, looks pretty similar to what we had here. Did I show both sides? I don't know if I did, but yeah. There's all the characters. So yeah. Blu-ray, kind of similar. Literally the same thing. I probably could have just showed this anyway. Opening this up, we do have discs 1 and 2. So yeah, you have half of the series here, the other half here. I believe. I would assume so. So anyway. See all the characters on the discs, so very cool. Alright, have the little pamphlet here. Not a whole lot this time. You can just see like all of the episodes and stuff when they take place. It's pretty cool, actually. Just a timeline of everything. And if I could get this page open. Yeah, there's this whole timeline, so yeah. Next up, I believe we just have little character things here. Yeah, believe there's not a page. No, okay, we're good. Yeah, there's the rest of them. And there you go. That's the end. Just a cool little thing there. So anyway. So, we have the art cards. I believe this has all the characters. I haven't actually looked through these yet. I just got this like a week ago, so I haven't taken a look at it. I figured I'd just do it in this video. So yeah, here's Senju. There's the Araragi sisters. Hachikuji. Nadeko. Ogi. Shinobu. Hanagawa. Yotsugi. And Tsuruga. Yeah, I believe that is it, yeah. And here's the back of them, if you want to see what that looks like. So, yeah, there you go. That is everything for this, and just for 2023 in general. It's not, I don't know, it's like kind of a decent bit, but also, like, not a ton. I didn't get as much this year overall. Like, I feel like if you took any other year, because I had multiple videos per year usually, generally would have more overall, but this year, yeah, I was collecting other stuff. If you know my channel, I do collect. I'll put this here for now while I talk. I guess. Why not? That works, right? Kind of. Sure. Anyway, if you do know me, I do collect a lot of other stuff. I was, well, I wasn't really collecting Bakugan. That's not interesting to me anymore with what they've been doing with it. But yeah, I was collecting Beyblade, and, which just started a new gen, so, you know, that took some money, and then also Bottleman. Keeping up with that was, something. So yeah, anyway. I did get a decent bit of anime stuff overall, at the very least, and a lot of limited editions and stuff. I do want to get some more manga this year, and also some more maybe standard editions, we'll see, for anime, but I feel like I always say that, and I never do, but we'll see. If Bottleman does end like I'm thinking it's going to, then I'm just collecting Beyblade outside of anime stuff, and I guess getting like games here and there, but yeah. Maybe I can do a little bit more for anime, maybe at least have 2 episodes, or 2 pickups videos, whatever you want to call them this year, maybe winter and spring, and like summer and fall, that'd be nice, but we'll see what happens, but yeah. Anyway, that's the pickups video for all of 2023, yeah, so not a ton for a whole year, not gonna lie, but for one video, you know, usually these pickups videos aren't this long, so yeah, this was like a decent pickups video, but yeah, it's just more the time frame was a long one, so you'd kind of expect there to be more, so anyway. That's everything though, so yeah, this year, I don't know what I'm hoping for this year, maybe if they're not horribly priced elsewhere, or if they come back in stock, I will try to get the rest of the Monogatari series. Want to get the rest of the Land of the Lustrous manga. And then I think Call of the Night is getting a limited edition release sometime this year, probably. Maybe Oshinoko will as well. Was hoping for Bocchi the Rock, but apparently that's not getting a limited release for some reason. That's ridiculous to me. It's such a big series. Why wouldn't you do that? So yeah, I was hoping for that, but maybe not. But yeah, any other limited editions that catch my eye, I will try to probably grab, and then again, maybe get some more standard editions if there's some series that I want to have in my collection. So yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, and Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, and maybe Season 3 if they release it, and also Chainsaw Man will probably get a limited release, I'm assuming, eventually. So I want to grab that too. So quite a bit to get this year. Maybe I can actually pull off 2 pickups videos, winter and spring, and you know, summer and fall eventually. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of my plans for 2024, if possible. And then again, hopefully do a little bit better in 2023. So anyways, that's all for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.